Fifth paper. Forest fires. Page 32.
Hello, listeners. I'm Barbara Fields with the program My World. Today's guest is Daniel Bridges. He's a volunteer with the fire department, and he's here to talk to us about forest fires. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Barbara.
Daniel, can you tell us what causes forest fires?
Yes, of course. There are many different causes. Some of them are natural, such as lightning. During a heavy storm, lightning can easily hit a tree in a forest and cause a fire. A small fire can spread very quickly.
You said that the causes of forest fires aren't only natural. What else causes a forest fire?
I'm sorry to say, but most forest fires are caused by people.
That's terrible.
Yes, it is. Last week, I visited the forest with my family. Everywhere we looked, we saw garbage, paper, plastic bags, and bottles. It looked ugly. But the worst thing is that all that garbage is dangerous. If someone just dropped one cigarette, a fire could start.
Are campfires a problem too?
Yes, campfires are a serious problem. Many people like to go to the forest and build campfires. That's great, but the problem is this. Many people don't check if the fire is completely out before they leave. Even when people are very careful, there can be small pieces of wood still burning that they don't notice. A few hours later, those burning pieces of wood could turn into a huge forest fire, especially if the weather is dry and windy.
What advice can you give our listeners about building a campfire?
That's a great question. First, before you go to the forest, check their website to see if you can build a campfire that day. If the site says that you can have a campfire, build your fire only in special picnic areas set up for campfires. Next, don't leave the forest until you are sure that the fire is completely out. Check for pieces of wood that are still burning. Last, but just as important, take all your garbage with you. Our rule is, always leave the forest cleaner than when you arrived.
Thank you, Daniel, for sharing this important information with our listeners. This ends our program for today.